What's up, Natties? This is Natty Nation. It's your boy Kronk.
It's your boy Junebug.
All right, Junebug, what we doing today?
So
what
we're reacting to the Tren Twins bulking grocery haul.
Bulking?
Bulking. These fat motherfuckers are.
Motherfuckers need a bulk? Trying to grow?
Not from what I'm seeing right now. They're fucking huge.
Motherfuckers big. All right.
Trying to get like them, but natty.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna happen, but maybe you might be all right. Honestly, big boy, he might be able to turn something into something. You know what I mean? You might be able to get some size on you. You'll be like Dr. Mike did. All right, man. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get started.
Let's get it.
Run it. See what we see here.
Oh man,
you gotta click on it. There's a bone movement. Yeah, I saw his last time. I was like, yeah, it's pretty dope intro.
Oh, he's fighting.
Bulk grocery haul for you guys. We're at fucking Whole Foods. Never been here. Am I getting hot food when I go shop at Walmart? Like, I heard the hot food bar is dangerous in here. They get a hot food bar? Yeah. Oh, let's go. Look at me.
I got my Whole Foods from Amazon right now. I feel like
Dude, I've never actually been to a Whole Foods before.
I've never been inside one. I just know that when I order food off of Amazon, when I'm being lazy and I want to get some steaks, I order that bit off of Amazon. Yeah, get me a couple steaks.
I've never ordered any steaks or anything from Amazon.
It's just supposed to be like fresher, and honestly, it's a little bit of a scam. It's not that much fresher than your regular food. You still just gotta check everything, bro.
Make sure it's not expired. Sending you
no, it's not even like that. It's just like they don't process the foods as much. Supposedly, that's like their whole brand.
Oh,
it's supposed to be healthier for you, but I mean, you can go to like Walmart and you can find unprocessed food just like you can at Whole Foods. So I don't know. Maybe it just makes it easier for people to walk in there and pick up things without having to do any research.
But I've heard, I think they're expensive. From what I've heard, it's like overpriced.
What am I drinking today, Junie?
What are you drinking today?
What am I drinking today? Yeah, good stuff.
Piss magnets.
Do you think about the days?
If you ever drink Monster, don't. This is what happens when you drink Monster.
It makes you gay. All right, go ahead and start it off.
Dude, I'm a delinquent, okay? We might have to go to Walmart, bro. There might be some milk. This shit looks better. Hold up, bro.
It's like me.
You got cannolis? Yo, they got sushi. Hold up. Hold on.
How many eggs did you eat?
No. $10. $10 for a dozen? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna start raising my own fucking chickens.
Yeah, bro, you must start to buy chickens. It's cheaper than having that. Buying eggs, bro.
Butter, I'm out of here. Let's go. At the Homeland.
Bro, I eat like fucking 6 eggs at a time,
Walmart.
bro.
Like, if I'm buying meat,
Dude, I can only go for I can eat more eggs. I do 3,
yeah,
so there's eggs left in the house.
That expensive, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I dead ass, like when I make my breakfast in the morning, like I really will eat like 6 eggs at once. That's like my go-to right there. 5, 6 eggs, and just thinking about how much it costs, it hurts.
Dude,
I buy the cheapest ones I can get.
I mean, you can get a pack of like I think you can get a pack of like 48 or something like that for like $20 at like Walmart.
That's ridiculous. Nah, you know the thing is, man. The thing is, right? Just because you spend more doesn't mean the food quality is any better.
Oh,
now, same time, the cheapest thing probably isn't going to be as good quality. But just because you spend more doesn't mean the quality is any better.
Oh, no.
So there's a lot of, sometimes people be paying, $10 or whatever, and the $6 one might be just as good.
The best.
So, you really got to research the actual brand. You got to look at, just how they get their product. But honestly, just look at the nutrient facts, the nutrition facts.
Concho calories.
You'll probably be all right. You know what I mean? Eggs are eggs. Really, it pretty much is the closest thing to a superfood you could probably get. They're amazing. Honestly, I wouldn't even worry so much about the cholesterol because, there's really just a lot of fear mongering. it's not nearly as bad as what people make it out to be. And also, your body doesn't even process cholesterol when you eat it, like, and it's already cholesterol. It doesn't process it the same. It breaks it back down. So it's not the same as eating like saturated fat. Saturated fat will turn into, LDL, which is it's going to be your basically your bad cholesterol, but or your low density lipoproteins. But I wouldn't worry about it so much because the cholesterol in eggs, your body's not going to absorb it as cholesterol. It'll absorb it, it'll break it down, and then it'll turn it back into fats. So you'll be okay.
Eggs are good.
Eggs are good. Yeah,
I genuinely wouldn't buy from Walmart, but everything else, like, is fair game. So, like sugar-free syrup. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the Walmart meat do be looking kind of.
Hey man, I think we need to go to the baby section because I need to get some diapers. Because my stomach is fucked up from all that eating that we did.
Go! That looks good. But it's also because I'm on a cut, so anything looks good to eat.
When you're bulking, bro, you need your digestion working perfectly. So that's why you gotta limit the cheat meals and the seed oils and all the bullshit.
I want to make a point real quick. There is really like no research that suggests that seed oils are actually bad for you. Like, there's actually nothing wrong with seed oils. There's a lot of fear mongering behind them, and I'm pretty sure it's like well accepted in like the science community that like seed oils, like there's nothing inherently dangerous with them, as much as the people love to believe that. Now, I will tell you that with oils in general, they do have like a temperature that you're able to cook them to safely, right? And what that means is when you cook it beyond a certain temperature, you begin to burn it, and then sometimes you have some byproducts that you don't want in your body. Now, every oil is different. I will tell you, though, seed oils are excellent for cooking, which is why they're used very often. So you're probably okay. Now, as far as calories go, understand that when you fry food and cook it with oil, you're going to be absorbing those calories as well. So if you're trying to lose weight, probably want to avoid frying all your food or cooking with excessive oil. There are some other alternatives you can use. Like I know there's avocado oil you can use. Seed oils, obviously. There's a couple other options you can use as well. So just understand that, like, if you can avoid using oil, I would say probably just avoid it. Try to cook food without it as much as you can.
Use like an air fryer or like an oven.
Air fryer's kind of hit. I'm not gonna lie. I love my air fryer.
Dude, nuts.
You throw some, he's easy. Throw some chicken in there, man. Some chicken breasts. Make it with some. I could throw. Honestly, you can microwave a freaking sweet potato. It's the easiest thing in the world. Like, it's really not hard to come up with making a healthy-ish meal, right? And you're talking about getting some easy gains. I mean, yeah, sweet potato, some chicken breasts. Now, is it going to be the most tasteful thing in the world? It's tasty enough. I wouldn't say it's the most delicious meal.
If it's in an air fryer, hell yeah.
Nah, yeah.
It's in an air fryer,
Jimmy.
Put anything in an air fryer, it's
gonna hit.
Good. You go.
Yeah, man. I love when it marinates in like the oils from the previous food I cooked.
Just
just keep throwing it in there now. Nah, man. But if you want something a little bit more delicious, I would say you could always bake stuff too. Is a good alternative. And honestly, like it's always going to be how much effort you want to put into the meal. But I try to think of like what's the easiest, most convenient thing to cook, because that's the meal you're going to make most of the time, right? Most of the time, you're not going to sit there for 3 hours unless you really love cooking. You're probably just going to make something simple and call it a day. And if that's the case, air fry it up. Air fry it up, my boy.
And it's coming from a big boy. Air fryers are really good. And even like if you want to cook something, at least have it prepped so you don't take as long to do it. Just to leave some chicken, leave something seasoned. Leave it prepared so when you want to cook, boom, you cook it and you eat it.
There we go. It's good.
They do that today. That's insane. Look, strawberry cinnamon rolls.
Strawberry cinnamon rolls. Cosmic brownies.
No way, this is what they be eating, bro.
Best Pop-Tart flavor.
Fucking good. 1/4 sheet cake. Right there. Will you stop over here? Come on, get it together. My diet for the bulk, I'm thinking for this split, I want to train twice a day so I can eat more food. The more nutrients, the more calories, the more energy I'm going to have.
Hold on, pause that real quick. All right, I want to make something very, very clear here, okay? If you're a natural athlete, you do not want to be eating like this. at all.
Mike's a fat ass, like me, sometimes.
So understand that the more muscle mass you have on your body frame, the faster your metabolism is going to be. And the reason why is because your body needs more energy to maintain its current size. Now, it doesn't matter if you look like me, right? Or if you look like Junie. Actually, I'll say it doesn't matter if you look like Junie or if you look like them, right? Now, muscle is going to take a little more energy than fat will in general. But the reality is Junie needs to eat more calories than I do to maintain his current size. If he wants to lose size, he has to eat less energy, less calories, right? And then his bodies won't be able to maintain its current size, and then it will begin to then break down excess mass on his body, typically in the form of either fat or muscle. It could break down carbohydrates as well at first. Typically, it's going to be like your glycogen. It's going to be the first thing it goes through. And then it'll probably go to your fats. And then if you're cutting down too fast, your body might not be able to sustain muscle, and it might start to break down your muscle as well. So that's the reality, right? There is no reason, realistically, why when you're bulking, you're eating a bunch of junk food. Like, it's really unnecessary. Unless you're very, like, really, really muscular already, you might get away with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm doing, like, my hybridized training and I'm lifting and running every day, I can get away with eating some junk food, mostly just because, like, it's cheap. And that's typically the thing. It's cheap, and I might need to, I'm burning off a lot of energy. I mean, if you're running, like, 8 miles and then lifting and stuff like that, you're going to need to eat a lot. And that's probably the one exception I'll give. But in most cases, if you're just a regular person who's going to the gym, trying to add some muscle mass on, it's very unnecessary for you to eat that much food. You really want to aim to get your protein in. You're going to want to get some healthy fats in. And then, we can fill the rest of the space with carbs. But realistically, you're going to want probably about 35% of your total calories to be from protein. Or you can do about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Works pretty well too. And it's a rough estimate, maybe a bit on the higher end, but still, it's a rough estimate of what you want if you're actually like an athlete or if you're trained to add muscle mass on. If you're not training at all, you probably don't need nearly as much protein as that. You can get away with way less. Now, do you need to be eating all that junk food? Probably not, because you're not trying to eat 5,000 calories a day. If you're an average person, you're probably eating closer to about 1,800, maybe 2,000 if you have a faster metabolism, a day. And I'll tell you right now, like those cosmic brownies are probably what? How many calories are they, Junie? You know?
I don't know. Off the top of my head, probably about like a good like 300 to like 500 calories. Just
that's way too much. Not 500. Maybe probably like 180, maybe like 240, something like that, I would imagine. But my point being, how many cosmic brownies can you eat in a day?
A lot.
No, not a lot. You probably eat like one box, and then you're already at your maintenance calories. You know what I'm saying?
A whole bag.
You can't be sitting there now. Could you have like one a day? Probably be all right. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't eat a whole box of it. It's very unnecessary if you're bulking.
And a lot of people, like, they do a lot. When they bulk, they do like dirty bulking a lot.
Yeah, dirty bulking is not as effective as people think. You're a lot better off of clean bulking. You're going to really want to do clean bulking where you're just eating more healthy foods. You want to avoid inflaming your intestinal tract as much as possible, because then you don't want to be sitting there with IBS and you're over here shitting your brains out. You want to avoid that as much as possible. And also, I will tell you another thing. You're probably better off, instead of even doing a bulk cut cycle, probably just maintaining. Really, I mean, just eating about the same amount of calories, increase your protein intake, right? Now, how much the percentage of your diet is coming from protein, and probably increase your unsaturated fats. And then I would say probably, or actually unsaturated.
Unsaturated, right?
Fuck. All right. Anyways.
Hey, check the can. See if it.
No, this is fucking 0 calories.
But I'm just saying, wouldn't it have like? Because sometimes there's stuff that have like.
No.
Even on zero sugar stuff, it'd be like total like fats, and then it's like on the bottom it's saturated.
All right. So, you want to eat some more unsaturated fats in your diet. You want to get your HDL up, right? Your HDL cholesterol. HDL cholesterol, not only will it make your blood pressure decrease, and it's going to improve your overall health because it's good for your hormones, but it's also going to help you decrease your LDL cholesterol. So, my recommendation, you're going to want to get some foods in, like some fish. You're going to want some avocados, stuff like that, right? That's what I would rather you eat. I would limit a lot of these refined carbs, things like cosmic brownies and cupcakes and cake and stuff like that. I would avoid foods like that. if you are going to aim for some kind of sugars, some carbohydrates, I would say eat stuff like fruit. Still a simple sugar, but it's a simple sugar that also has large amounts of vitamins and micronutrients that are beneficial for your body. So at least you're getting something good out of it. And it's still sweet. Tastes very delicious. Besides that, you can obviously eat some vegetables. It's going to be really good for you too. You get some complex carbs and lots high in fiber. It's going to help you stay full throughout the day and help you stay satiated. So that's my recommendation, personally.
I would say like what Ray said, a lot of chicken, fish, vegetables with fiber. Like it helps with fiber. Freaking fruits if you want something sweet. And it's not like you can have one fruit. You can mix a lot of fruits together and have like a fruit salad, which those hit with grapes, pineapples, apples, and stuff like that. Like oranges, like those are like the best things to eat if you want to maintain a better like diet for like if you want to cut or like bulk.
Yeah, you don't even need a bulk. You could just main gain. It's probably the best especially for naturals. For these guys, their size is a little bit different. They're taking a lot of anabolic steroids. Can we say that?
I don't know. Can we?
Yeah, I don't know. But their metabolism is going to be through the roof. They're going to be adding a lot of muscle mass on very fast. So for them, it really is like just the more, almost the better, in a lot of ways. It's not healthy still. It's not good for you. But they can honestly, they can handle it better than what a normal person can. So if you're a natural, I recommend strongly against bulks, especially dirty bulking. If you're going to bulk, to a clean bulk. I would just say, honestly, main gain. If you are going to try to increase your calorie intake, this should be the same as when you cut weight. You shouldn't be doing it. You should be increasing 1,000 calories at a time. It should be maybe 200 calories, maybe at the most 500 calories at a time, right? Because you don't really want to be gaining more than a pound a week. If you're gaining more than a pound a week when bulking, I have some bad news for you. You're not gaining as much muscle as you think you are. You're not gaining a pound of muscle a week. You're gaining mostly fat, very little bit of muscle. And at what point is it even worth it, right? I mean, if you're going to be 30 pounds of more fat to add on like 2 pounds of muscle, like, was that really worth it? I don't think so. You could do it way less. All right, Junie, let's get back into the Manic Mike.
For us, for powerlifting, I kind of want like 60% of my calories to come from carbs. They never have any fucking ripe avocados, bro. I mean, my favorite fucking fruit is a big fat banana. I love stuffing those down my throat. Pineapple is really good for digestion.
Why do they eat so much carbs?
It's like an enzyme in it that specifically bromelain, yeah, that helps with protein synthesis. Anything with bro in it, it's got my vote. Oh my goodness. Little Debbie, I've thought about you every night since the last time, and I haven't forgotten that promise I made you, that I would come back and give you the best night of your life in my fucking mouth. And you bent down my digestive tract and through my fucking ass. What am I saying? Sourdough bread is fermented.
Not a lie, man. Them things
yeast that's actually nutritional for you. A lot better than any bread. I mean this shit, okay? I'm a big fan of yeast.
Or the Hostess?
Fermenting. I bet your balls are fermenting right now, bro. Hey, sourdough bread. I'm so fat that I have to watch my calories on the bulk. I have to refrain myself on the bulk. 35 calorie bread, keto bread. I can handle this. I've had it before, so I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, you've had a whole loaf in one fucking sitting. Yeah, really? Yeah. Why
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've done
this. They got fit.
Get a whole loaf of bread.
It's fucking fit. There's like chunks of chocolate chips and shit in there. But I'm not complaining. We're bulking, baby. These fit butters are good because they're made with coconut oil. You do not want palm oil or canola oil. Will fuck you up, bro. This honey looks really good. See, I can't have shit like that because I'll abuse it. What's that, bro? Yeah. You're fat as shit. You can't have honey because you're gonna eat the bottle. Are you fucking chubby brown bear? Yeah. You're hibernating or some shit? Just
most of your health issues you're probably more likely to have health problems from being overweight than you are from like eating certain types of oils. I would even say that if you are experiencing a lot of like IBS and stuff like, there's probably a lot of other things you want to look at first. And I would say, how is your gut biome looking? How is like are you you could be taking a probiotic or a prebiotic, might help you a lot. Or eating vegetables or eating high fiber. There's a lot of other things that I think would affect your digestion way more than just simply like the oils that you're cooking with. But we already kind of covered that and beat that horse to death already.
It's dead. Leave it dead, please.
Yeah. Right, I'm resuscitated. Beat his ass again.
Just have a spoonful of honey. Don't have to eat the whole container. Fat ass.
Yeah.
It's like powdered peanut butter without all
each
the
other, bro.
fats. Well, I like the fats.
Frankie thought he got skinny now. He don't talk shit, call me fat.
$4 for 18. Greek yogurt, 0% fat, bro. Just straight protein in this bitch.
They know when he just fucking opened that shit.
I mean, he's gonna buy it.
What is it? Just fucking
Chocolate milk.
Fairlife?
Yeah, Fairlife chocolate milk.
That shit bust.
That's bulk worthy, all right.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Hey, this shit on sale.
Fucking, what was it? I think it was the Silks. I remember in the DFAC, bro. They always had them. They always had them bitches in there, bro. Fucking Silks, man. I always used to grab them. Them shit's bust. I eat my whole meal, and then I'll sit there. I'll pull out some cereal, put some fucking Silk in there. I'll bust that shit down too. Then I grab a Pop-Tart. But that was different. That was different times, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you go to military schools, it's almost hard to even like gain size. You could just eat as much as you want. They make you burn it off, bro. They smoking the dog shit out of you, man. It's hard to gain weight, bro.
In the barracks. Look, it's right there.
Oh, that shit
Silk.
busts. That shit hits, man. They be talking about all this soy shit, man. I don't know, man. Them shit tastes good. Go ahead, bro.
This is my favorite.
Which was that one?
Nesquik.
No, Nesquik. Nesquik do bust, but Nesquik's very sugary.
No, it is.
What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Strawberry. That's insane. You love strawberry cinnamon rolls?
I understand why they go to Walmart now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's much cheaper. You get a lot.
They buy so much fucking food. Holy
Just
fuck,
like
dude.
5
There's mostly
fruits
junk
on me at
food.
the bar.
Walmart has a lot of
You
that.
can't say these things online, Mike. They're gonna think you're serious.
Sugar-free
cereal.
syrup, baby. They got strawberry now. Damn, they must have knew I was coming. Cause I'm coming looking at this shit. Rice Krispies. We're eating this shit on prep, bro. Digest quick as fuck. Great pre-workout meal. I'm not even kidding. But go for the great value because it's $2 compared to $6.
That one's opened already.
Fuck Kellogg.
Yeah, right? They got an
It's
open
just
box.
straight carbs, 36 carbs.
He probably
no
opened
fat.
it and then closed it back
3
up.
Probably like
He was probably eating some, yeah.
You gotta be careful because there's a lot of bullshit in seasonings. Make sure if you're getting salt, make sure you're getting the table salt that has iodine in it and potassium, so you get a
Pause
balanced
that real quick.
electrolyte. Everything.
Yeah, don't worry so much about your fucking seasoning, man. No, don't worry about it that much. It's not that serious.
Season is seasoning.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the calories in seasoning is negligible. And I mean, like sodium, yeah, like if you eat too much salt, be careful. But I mean, if you're working out, like if you're a high level athlete, you're probably not worried about your sodium intake. If anything, you probably want more of it. But your average person, it might be a concern. Maybe just don't eat the entire fucking bottle of salt when you cook. But if you put a little bit in it, you're gonna be all right. You know, drink some water. You know, in moderation, obviously, don't bug out. But when people have like really high amounts of sodium in their diet, typically because they're eating a lot of processed foods, not because they're cooking their own meals, right? It's very hard. I mean, the amount of sodium you have to eat if you're actually cooking your own food from scratch, I mean, it's a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that like, you know, I'm Hispanic. We cook with a lot of fucking salt. You know what I mean?
Adobo, sazon.
I don't have no issues with my
garlic,
sodium.
everything.
You know what I mean? You're not going to have too much problems. Where a lot of people end up having like over consuming their sodium is usually when they're eating a lot of like the microwavable foods because they put a fuck ton of sodium in it just to make it preserved. And then you don't even taste the shit. Crazy enough, it doesn't even taste like salt. But if you actually look at the back of the package and you look like it's an ungodly amount. I mean, you eat like one thing of that and you already met your daily intake of salt.
No.
It's crazy. If you cook your own food at home, you're not going to have any issues. You'll probably be all right most of the time.
Bagel seasoning. The fucking goat, G. Hughes. We gotta get some G. Hughes sauce. What the fuck did I just step in? It's like some tomato sauce.
Goop.
I just stepped in some Mario Kart ass trap, bro.
Goopy bits.
But this shit gonna be gone before you leave the store. Need to go get another one. These
That's
marshmallows are
crazy.
15
Drink a whole gallon
Don't worry,
of chocolate
guys,
milk.
We'll be purchasing all the shit that we've opened, unless it's very illegal.
But he's like, we're not
Isn't
stealing,
this why
guys.
you got fucking banned from Walmart's anyways? Because I wasn't paying for it. These are so good. Top serving size, 2 marshmallows?
They're just grabbing shit and eating off the shelf, bro. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's
Yeah,
not
some
really
pea
illegal,
butter,
huh? It's
really
only
good
pay for it
to
out
cook with.
there.
You just use a little bit.
It's like going to a restaurant, man.
Yeah, that means you
That source
pay for it.
over here. There it is. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me pause this real quick because I'm not even gonna hold you. These sauces, I haven't had any other of them, but the famous Cluckin' one. I guarantee you, I'm about to put you on it sugar-free. Tastes just like Chick-fil-A sauce. I swear on everything.
Really? I haven't tried it yet.
So
Man. I need to try that shit out.
Good.
McCluckin.
It's famous Cluckin', bro. It's
Famous Cluckin.
Dude, it's so good. I put that on anything. Put on chicken.
You know, Junior? What if I McCluck you?
I'm about to make that face right now.
What if I give you my McCluckin sauce?
Help,
My famous Cluck sauce. How about that, Junior?
911.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. In game. All right.
His servers run up.
You only 2, bro. One for the road.
For the road.
Man, I can make 1,000 fucking jokes about this shit, because look at that. Yeah, this shit is impossible to digest. What the fuck? Get that away from me. Crazy.
It is.
It's supposed to be like impossible, so it's like plant-based like meat.
What about it?
Like it isn't like appealing, but I mean once you cook it, it's
When it says
alright.
plant-based, it just means that they fed the animal plants.
Yeah.
It's actually better for the animal. So I guess the difference there is mostly how you treat the animal when it's alive. It's going to affect the quality of the meat. If the animal you're eating is healthier, it's probably going to have like more lean mass, less fat, right? So like then you're eating that, you know what I mean? And the animal is under less stress. Typically, those meats I notice are not as gross looking personally. I do like the plant-based stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like my cows to eat their fucking grass and not eat fucking bullshit, personally. But, it doesn't really make a super big difference, but there is a difference. There is a difference.
Okay, it says impossible.
Oh, you're talking about
Ground beef.
You're talking about veggie shit, like the vegan stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That stuff. Yeah, I don't eat none of that. I thought it was like the grass.
Good.
I thought you were talking about the grass-fed. That's what I meant.
That's good.
At least talking about grass-fed cows and stuff, bro. I'll eat grass-fed cows all day, man. But the fake fucking meat shit, impossible stuff. It's synthetic. It's all processed shit. I mean, it's not horrible for you. It's not super great for you. It's supposed to taste like meat. It doesn't really taste like meat. I've had it plenty of times in the past. It doesn't really taste that much like meat. It tastes like beans in the shape of meat. And I mean, I guess if I was vegan and I wanted to pretend I'm eating a cheeseburger, it's not so bad. But I don't know. The thing that never made sense to me, though, is like, why is it that you want to mimic so many, meat products and animal products as a vegan? Like, you claim you don't like eating animals. Why the fuck do you want to eat so much animal-type stuff?
No, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, why don't you just eat, like...
Plant
stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, I'm making vegan chicken parm. Like, yeah, eggplant parm. Just eat eggplant parm. It's just like regular food. It tastes good, too.
I just like
I
just like fake chicken.
I eat meat. I eat the vegetable stuff too. Oh shit! I had some vegan friends. I used to go to their little restaurants with them and stuff, man, and try out their shit. And I'm like, it tastes good. I don't know why you have to give it an animal name. Why don't you just call it like what it is?
What it is.
Plant shit.
a lot of people like it's also too like there's like fake stuff. So like people who like crabs who don't like who are like vegan and stuff. Imitation crab.
Regular people eat imitation crab too. It's just cheap. It's just cheap.
Why?
I think it's just affordable. but
it's like,
but I get what you mean. You know what I'm saying? It's like why would I want a vegan steak?
See, you might
it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Like why don't you just eat a plant? I could just have broccoli.
And what's funny is it's probably cooked on the same grill as an actual.
I'm gonna piss off a lot of vegans with this. They're gonna be like, maybe we can have whatever we want. That's okay, man. I'm just fucking with you. But I do find it kind of ironic and funny, though.
I guarantee you it's cooked at the same, like, stove and stuff as regular meat. So technically it's like...
Low-key, you do need to be careful, though. If you are a vegan, you do got to be careful. You go to these restaurants. Some of them, they don't even be changing the oil or nothing. And I know you'd be sick if you found out you're eating this vegan fucking thing, and it was cooked in the same oil from the animal was sitting on the stove. That shit was.
And then with the
it tastes just the same, and I don't know how they do it. It's like shit was cooked in fucking
it was cooked in the same
pork grease. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! They're finding out.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, you gotta be careful. Make sure if you are vegan, or if you have any kind of food restrictions in your diet, you're real careful what restaurants you go to, because not all of them are the
same.
A lot of them are not, they just don't care as much as they probably should about separating the foods. Or if you have allergies, like if you have a lot of allergic to like
peanuts
nuts and like seeds and stuff like that, I would be careful too. I'm sure those people probably know a little bit more because their life kind of depends on it. But
of course, you
I do know.
You gotta notify them.
Yeah, they take a little more serious allergies, but still. All right, go ahead.
That's fuck.
Get that away from me.
I just want a steak, bro. Like, I just wanted to get a steak.
Baby ass, you're a grown fucking man who has the freedom to buy whatever steak cut he wants. And you're getting that little ass fucking steak. Put it down.
Yeah.
Actual horseshit. Where's the sirloin, bro?
Why don't we get the stew meat family pack? Keep the shitty ass meat and then throw it together and say, here, we'll sell it to you for fucking $5 for the whole fucking family.
We gotta go to Sprouts.
Basically.
Oh, now they're going to
Sprouts. I never heard of that.
I think I've heard of it before.
Where's that at?
$2 a day keeps that liver healthy.
That's usually more. I think that's usually more in the LA area.
Bison liver, bison heart.
You drink 2 gallons of water a day.
We get ground venison.
Liver's actually really high in protein.
Get that shit with the liver in it too. Bison.
Just throwing stuff in there.
Yeah, they just be eating all kinds of fucking high protein shit. What the fuck is that sound? Fucking you gotta get abducted. Sounds like a fucking Tesla sitting behind him, bro.
The freezer.
Yeah.
Gotta get some supplements. Nah, bro.
Ooh, good old GNC.
What's that?
Tell me they're not shitting. This
That's
shit
their supplement.
You throw this
Is it
anywhere
right?
on any
No,
of these
it's
shelves.
just-
I'm
moves
picking
the
that
rise out of the way.
motherfucker.
What brand is it though?
I think theirs is
Kill this
Pharaoh.
Godzilla here.
Oh, that's theirs.
King of fucking
He's
monsters.
gonna tell me he's not shitting on this? It's crazy.
A monster cow.
Yo!
Alright, that's it. Alright, the last order of business. Order our lean meat from Hummus Fit because I'm not cooking fucking chicken. I refuse. And also protein muffins.
And just get the sticky rice
I
and
ain't
the
gonna
chicken,
lie.
bro. And like the buffalo.
I've been
But I didn't
looking-
want to cook chicken. What's wrong with
That
cooking
shit's
chicken?
fucking fire. Oh, sweet potato fries.
Cook it to 165 degrees and you're good to go.
A bunch of shit, bro. The club wrap. Clean
We're not
bulk
gonna
possible.
lie.
I think we need that. Oh yeah, this is perfect for the bulk.
What I know,
The
I've seen a couple
macaroni
videos of
are just
them.
fucking
and they've
unreal,
ordered
they taste
those.
Amazing. They're not fucking dry. It
They look good.
it literally
All the
blows
food
my
looks
mind
good.
how good they are. Just a bunch of meals,
Especially that
bunch of
muffin.
chicken, bunch of rice.
Bus.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
That shit's still fucking mewing at him, bro.
Whoa.
That's like a perfect medium rare. What are you doing?
No, it's not. That's
rare.
fucking raw.
That's literally
fucking
blue.
raw.
That's literally blue. That's nasty.
What's funny is he says that, but he
I
ate
don't
one.
want my shit rare. After a long day.
Should look like he fucking slaughtered the animal right there on that
Right there,
wooden
right
cutting
there,
board,
there.
bro. It is good for you to
Okay,
eat it
man.
like that.
This
dude.
is the last bit
I'm gonna cook
of
my
the bulk
fucking.
grocery haul.
I'm gonna cook that shit through, bro. At least like medium.
I told you it's good as
personally.
fuck.
So fucking good.
How is that 300 calories with 30 grams of protein? I don't fucking know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's actually
do some
fucking
meals,
solid.
steak, chicken, rice. You're getting anabolic, baby. So shout out Hummus Fit, code TWIN, 10% off.
That looks good.
That
Bro,
looks bust. I want one of those right now, bro. Damn! Alright, guys.
Nope.
Hey!
Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, hey!
Alright, June. I think that concludes this video.
The Tren Twins? Bulking?
Nine Nation bulk? No, I'm kidding, Junior. We can't bulk anymore.
I can't.
Low-key, actually, I kind of am in a bulk, but
I'm
I
gonna
do like
cut.
micro bulks. Like I bulk like 10 pounds at a time. That's it. I don't bulk very hard. I go up slowly for a little bit, almost more on the main gaining side. I eat enough that my body can grow, but then like isn't getting fat. I try to do that. I try to stay between 10 and 15% body fat, which is pretty much optimal for a natural. Keeps your testosterone up. That's me personally. Anyways,
I'm in a huge calorie deficit.
Yeah,
Junie's suffering.
Junie is we're starving Junie. No, I'm kidding. We're not starving.
I haven't eaten in a week. Imagine.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in a week.
Yeah, right? All right, Junie. Go back to your cage. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
All right. No, but for real, guys, this is your boy
Junebug
and Kronk, and this is Natty Nation. We're out.
signing out.